on the Eagle Elite News. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Callie.
We're going to start off this week's show with a thought for the week from the late, great Martin Luther King Jr. The time is always right to do what is right.
While we are experiencing beautiful weather in the Midlands currently, last week was another story. Here's Adam Davis with a story about the impact of Hurricane Matthew.
On September 28, 2016, a hurricane was spotted near the Caribbean and was named Matthew. It made landfall at McClellanville, South Carolina on October 8th. People said that this was one of the worst hurricanes to hit South Carolina in 27 years. It was classified as a Category 5 and only died down to Category 4. The storm flooded first floors of buildings, if not the entire thing, and close to 450,000 homes are still without power. Counties such as Nichols were so badly hit that they are almost completely submerged underwater. Out of 250 dams across the state, only 160 have been inspected for damages. Over 20 dams are expected to be damaged in some way, which affects the water levels that overflow onto roads and bridges, making them undrivable. To get away from all the terror of Hurricane Matthew, hospitals, hotels, and even some schools in the Midlands were turned into shelters to help people to get out of the path of the storm. People from all over the country are sending food, water, money, and other basic supplies so that the people affected have something to depend on in their times of grief, loss, and need. We ask that if at all possible you find the closest donation spot and donate anything you don't absolutely need. Last year when we had the flood here, people from all over helped us, so it is only right we return the favor. The hurricane affected many of our family members, neighbors, and loved ones. Here at school, many of the homecoming activities had to be postponed until this week. Our Eagles took it in stride and picked up right where they left off.
Thank you, Adam. With the changes that Adam just spoke of, all of our homecoming festivities have been rescheduled for tomorrow. We will have a pep rally tomorrow at the end of the day to recognize our homecoming corps and get fired up for the game. The homecoming parade will leave Lot B and go up to Eagle Drive at 3:10 p.m. We will play Aiken on Friday night, and our homecoming queen will be crowned at halftime.
Morning, everybody. I'm here with Coach Wright. My dad's asking how he felt about the game on Friday. How you feel about the game?
Well, it was a tough game. We jumped up on them pretty early in the game. First half, we had them 30-7. Felt good going into the second half, and Midland Valley never gave up. They kept fighting, and they came back on us a little bit, but we were able to kind of hang on there and see it through and finish this one up and get a win.
How do you feel about the players? How do you think their emotions?
Well, our kids this year have faced a lot of adversity. We've had some pretty serious injuries. They lost some pretty important players and stuff like that. So they've faced a lot of adversity, and haven't had a whole lot of wins this year. We've won 2 games, but at the end of the day, our kids have not stopped playing. They've not stopped trying, and they're continue to fight. And as long as they keep that fighting attitude and that spirit, I think we'll get a couple more wins, and we'll be okay.
Thank you for talking to me.
Yeah, man.
We're going to prep.
There will be a band parade at 2:55 today in the hallways. It's going to be awesome. After school, the Nehemiah Project meets in the cafeteria at 3:30. TSA in room 315, JV volleyball versus BC is at 5:30. JV football versus Aiken is at Aiken at 6 o'clock. And at 6:30, varsity volleyball will take on BC. This is also their senior night. Good luck tonight to all of our elite Eagles.
Our varsity cheerleaders competed at Lexington High School 2 weeks ago, and they are phenomenal. Here's Bryson Platt with a look at what goes on in the competition.
In the varsity division is coached by Ashley Calder. And we welcome to the mat the Airport Eagles.
Thank you, Bryson. The cheerleaders competition at River Bluff was canceled because of the hurricane, but they will be back at it, dancing, tumbling, and building pyramids to the sky. The date will be announced soon.
The state swim meet is this Saturday. Austin Chavis qualified and will be there for his last swim meet, representing Airport. Good luck, Austin.
Miss Reamer is right in the middle of producing a beautiful yearbook and planning the Miss Aquila pageant. Applications and order forms are available outside room 511. All she needs from you is a deposit to lock in your place for the pageant and to hold a yearbook. Quantities are limited. Miss Aquila registration will only go through the end of the month, and then it will be too late to enter.
Hallways were judged this morning, and the results will be announced at the pep rally tomorrow.
Homecoming court voting started today and is only open until 10 a.m. You must use school email and iPad to vote.
If you hadn't had your picture made, today is the last day. Pictures will be taken in the auditorium until 3:30. In 10 years, you will be sad if you are not in the book at your reunion.
Join us tomorrow night at 5:30 for our elite homecoming tailgate. We will meet in Lot A and have pizza, drinks, and paint up. The theme for the game is Beach the Yellow Jackets. Wear beach, luau, and pool party themed clothes and props. Come hang out with us and listen to music, play cornhole, and paint up.
The wrestling season is rapidly approaching. Our die-hard wrestlers have been conditioning with Coach Sisk for months. Bryson Platt gives a sneak peek into the world of wrestling.
Wrestling is more than just going against your opponent in a match. With those matches, you have other factors that go along with them, such as maintaining weight or cutting weight. Here is the wrestler to tell us about controlling his weight.
This is Angel Russell with Eye on the Eagle News interviewing Kevin Acevedo about maintaining his weight for wrestling. Why is it important to watch what you eat?
It's important to watch what you eat because if you're drinking soda and eating a lot of chips and a lot of junk food, you usually get gassed out a little bit faster. So like on those long days like tournaments, it's important for you to drink a lot of water, eat plenty of fruits and vegetables to stay energized on those long days like that.
How hard is it to drop weight?
It's not really hard if you're determined. If you really want to wrestle, then I think you would drop weight pretty easy. So.
What happens if you get overweight?
If you're overweight, then usually you don't wrestle, but if coach wants you to wrestle, then he'll bump you up a weight class. But usually if you miss weight, you don't wrestle.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Bryson and Angel.
Softball conditioning begins on Monday the 17th. See Coach Wilborn on the 100 Hall for details.
Don't forget to bring in candy for Trick or Treat Lane. This is one of our biggest community outreaches for local children. Big kids and little kids alike have a great time.
Although the Olympics have already come and gone, Airport is now petitioning the Olympic Authority to have bottle flipping included as an Olympic event.
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to the 3,000-year anniversary of the annual Elite Bottle Flipping Olympics. I'm your host, Doug Dimmadome, joined by Griffin Lux on the field. Weighing in at 4,400 fluid ounces, 204 months old, the flipper of bottles, the maker of beats, ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerian prince. Weighing in at 2,240 fluid ounces, the finesser of women, the god of water, here is the Italian stallion. The action will commence soon. Meanwhile, here's Griffin on the scene. Take it away, Mr. Lux.
Yeah, thanks, Doug. I'm here with Onose, and I'm here with Christian, two Olympic bottle flippers. Their pass is very confusing, and I think it's something extravagant.
Water, water, okay, water, water, drip, water, splash, water. I drip in your like water, drip. I splash on your the water, splash, water, 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 water.
And they're off. They're both struggling. Wow, they're actually both really bad. This is my first time hosting something like this, and I'm starting to doubt that this is an actual sport. Finally, Jose gets both back to back. Jose is the winner, but it looks like Christian is taking the loss a little personally.
As always, our Eagles stay busy on the weekend too. Miss Reamer and 6 students will travel to Nashville for the Southern Association of Student Councils. Our competition cheer team will travel to the Silver Fox Invitational at Dutch Fork High School. Cross Country is running the Sand Hill Invitational, and the band will travel to competition at Chesnee High School.
Hello, I'm Callie Richard. I am on the Eagle News here with Hannah. So Hannah, how does it make you feel knowing that hard work pays off?
It makes me feel good because I know that our team works hard, so it'll always pay off in the end.
So Elizabeth, what kind of awards did y'all receive this past weekend?
We received first place in color guard, first place platoon regulation without arms, first place platoon regulation with arms, first place squad regulation without arms, second place squad regulation with arms, and first place overall.
How do you feel about receiving those awards?
I feel like it's the first step on a long journey to nationals, where hopefully we can get those awards at nationals and at all the other drill meets we have. But we have a lot of improvement. This drill meet was just the first step.
And what other types of recognition do you want this to receive?
We don't really do any of this for recognition. We do it because it's fun and we're improving ourselves and our community. First place at nationals would be pretty great, but other than that, we just do this because we love it.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Yeah, no problem.
How do you feel knowing that hard work pays off?
It feels great knowing that whatever you work for, you can achieve. But it's a good life lesson to have too, to know that hard work will pay off.
How hard do y'all work each day during practices?
We try and put in 110% every day, just so we can get the best results we can, so we can take that all the way up to nationals and hopefully win.
Thank you, Logan.
The entire month of October, students will collect socks for our local homeless shelters. Classes will compete for a prize given the first week of November.
Bring in new packaged socks to room 510. We are hoping to keep others warm as temperatures get colder. See Mr. Bailey for details.
That's all for the day. Thanks for watching Eye on the Eagle News.
Bacon, burning them, be quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hit a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo, rolling. With the bass kicked in and the speakers on pumping, quick to the point, no faking. Cooking the machine like a pound of bacon. Be quick and nimble. I go.
All right, kids. Are y'all ready to sing Wheels on the Bus? Here we go. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Alright, boys and girls, get back in your seats. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, go. The driver on the bus says move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says move on back, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. Come on! Check, 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 DJ, check the mic. 1, 2, 3, ready for a bus ride. Quit, 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 wheels on the bus ride.
Oh, by the way, I said preen. Crown.
Yeah, I heard that.
Preen
You say
queen.
cream.
Can I redo that?
No.
Because
Yeah, do this and then
Okay.
raspberry.